Imagine a world where the title of Titan is not just a rank, but a burden that requires you to hold the very fabric of reality together with your own strength. You are part of the elite vanguard on Nova Terra, having survived storms, wars, and cosmic threats, only to face the ultimate test, becoming the anchor for a world that is actively trying to tear itself apart. But when you discover that being a world bearer isn't just about power, but about sacrificing your own stability to maintain the balance of the system, you realize that victory isn't about defeating an enemy. It's about enduring the weight of existence itself. Welcome to Nova Terra Worldbearer, the 10th pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Seth Ring's The Titan series. If you love cosmic responsibility tropes, high-stakes progression, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist master the fundamental laws of physics through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in LitRPG, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of divine duty. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's ascension to the role of world-bearer, thrusting them into a race against time to stabilize the planetary core before the accumulated chaos of previous battles causes a total collapse. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained mana, the static of reality fractures, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where the world shatters into dust. Ring excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the end of everything. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular world anchor trope and the brilliant metagaming dynamic. This isn't just about leveling up, it's about understanding the hidden patterns of the system, exploiting glitches in reality, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who think they know your every move. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Titan series lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Nova Terra Worldbearer is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Seth Ring has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.